What's up, guys? So, I am at my gym, and I just want to wait till you guys get on here first. Yeah. Come on in, brother.
I can't get in right now because my membership expired in February.
Oh, you're gonna get another one, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
She
Perfect.
just told me to come back tomorrow.
Yeah. Awesome, brother. What's up, guys? Hey, listen, I'm trying to get some advice for you guys. And hey, I need to just thank you guys all right now because my channel is about to hit 30,000, and that's all on you guys. So I really, really appreciate that. But I'm looking at doing more of these videos too. I like it's a better way of me being able to get a chance to kind of showcase what I can do coaching-wise. And kind of bring a little light to this fitness industry and stuff. So let me know. How do I see the comments, damn it? No comments. How do I see comments? Oh, there you go. So, who do you guys want to see me do critique? So my little, my coaching up coaches thing. Who do you want me to see me critique? Who else? Yeah, man, look, check it out. So I'll show you guys right now, watch. So right now, we got, so we finished this wall, we just finished this today. There you go. Bradley Martin, yes, and Greg, I will definitely do those. Bradley Martin, actually, you know what though, Brad's really just like, he's like just pure entertainment. I don't even know. Yo, GT, yeah, throw the names out there, and I'll definitely get on it. Okay, yeah, I got it. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with Greg. Trust me on that. We have debates galore. Jeff Nippard, yeah, I haven't done that one yet. I used to coach Jeff. I was his posing coach for a bit, so. Yeah, man, okay. Okay, cool. Anthony, I was looking at him too. Castleberry, that's a waste of time. Y'all know I can't bother that dude. Chim Sapan, okay, yeah. Okay. Yo, man, this is all good stuff, guys. This is really, really good. Wait, really? You and Greg to see? Yo, 100%. If you guys sat down with the conversation with me and Greg, we'd probably argue like brothers, but like more like debates. We're always trying to debate each other on literally everything. It's actually insane. Johnny SHREVE, I'll criticize him. I'll get a lot of criticize that guy though. He needs a lot of criticizing for sure. V-Shred, yeah. I mean, I think V-Shred is one of those things that's like an old thing. Like everyone knows that I don't know. I feel like most of these guys start off with good intentions, and then all of a sudden they just turn into just, spews for views and just a bunch of nonsense. You know what I mean? Yeah. You guys remember Erica? She's in most of my videos. She's finishing up here. Dom Mazzotti's the shit. He's hilarious. Yeah, so Greg messaged me today. He's like, do a video on the kid who did Trent. But I'm like, what would I say? Like, hey guys, if you're 14, don't do Trent. That's like a short ass video. I mean, obviously bringing light to the fact that that's a dumbass move. You're way too young and ruin your life. Blah blah blah. I don't know who the hell is giving that information in the first place, but that's why we have these channels in the first place, is to make sure that kids like that don't freaking do that. Joe Aesthetics. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, whoever's of these names that pop up the most, I'm definitely gonna do. So that makes the most sense. So whatever you guys think I should do. Yeah, right. 14. Like, so first of all, how do you even get Trent at 14? And you know what? I gotta be devil's advocate. The reason my kid probably is doing it is because he's got all the information. Right? There's guys like, all out there saying, talking about steroids. Like I haven't talked about Trent yet, but you know what I mean? Like, we're talking about it, trying to bring light to it, trying to give people, a little more awareness. But at the same time, it's almost like influencing, right? Because for one point you're saying, hey, Trent is this, then all of a sudden you're saying Trent is that. Like, Trent is shitty. I hate Trent, but I'm doing a show. The shit is fucking amazing. I was thinking about Jesse James for sure, because I gotta get on him. Anyone who claims that they're a coach and they're trying to give out, good information, I gotta get on it. I have to. I'm definitely clueless about pharmacology, like 100%. But the only way he's getting information is probably watching, YouTube and just finding out who's saying what about it. Tony Hughes is a piece of. Don't get me on that guy, but yeah. What we got? Anthony, okay. Yo, bro, what do you think about BZ55 TV? I've used TB500. Absolutely amazing. It does work 100%. So yeah, I definitely recommend. I haven't used BBC, but I have used TB500, and it has worked for sure. Regenerating. Cells when it comes to like ligaments, tendons. It does actually work. Oh, he's not on trend, so I haven't watched the video yet, man. Mike, yeah, okay. Mike first would be good one to do. Best SARMs. Best SARM, I would say, LGDs, I would say is pretty good, King, to be honest. And that's only from my experience, so I think they're all good, depending on what you want from them. But if you're looking for like pure strength, power, and all that good stuff, LGD. Yeah. Greg's probably my response of Jeff Nippard, the smartest way to get lean. Greg does like 97 videos a day. Hey, mask up. Hey, yo, mask up. You can tell these young kids, man, get a mask on, right? Trying to fuck me up. Okay. See, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't sat down and actually watched. Honestly, I would have probably had like my brother. So my brother's actually editing my videos. So if you see a little different now, my brother's actually my editor now. I do mine too. So there's both of us, so we get more out. But I just been really busy getting this thing ready for Friday. We're doing a brand launch this Friday. Eddie Hall, piece of shit. I love that Hall, man. He's good shit. I don't know, critique about Omar. Okay. Yo, man, these are all good, man. These are all good because you guys are giving me the best advice, right? You gotta listen to the viewers. You guys want to hear it. We gotta talk about it. I haven't. Appreciate that. I'll actually do it. What's up, man? What's up, brother? I'll have to. But what's up? I'm just walking around my gym, just kind of make sure everything's all good. These guys. This is our little area. So we're almost done here. Let me show what's going on actually here. You know what though? I've seen Anthony Mantello like a few times, and I wanted to do. Now let's get this straight, guys. I'm not out here trying to like find kids just to pick on them. My thing is, look, no one's holding these kids. No one's holding anybody accountable. Let's not talk about the young group. Let's talk about everybody. No one's holding anyone accountable for what they're saying. So we want to make sure that you're getting the right information, so you can do the right thing, so you can do the optimal stuff, right? Okay, I got that. Appreciate it. Jake, Snake, you gotta mess with me. We gotta get that phone console, buddy. I haven't forgot about that. We'll definitely get that up there. Josh, Bridgman, knowledgeable. Okay. Oh. Let me see here. Joe, what I make for dinner? Bulking right now and tired of better food. I don't know, man. I can't really tell you what to eat. I don't know what you like. For me, if you're really hungry, go get a big ass steak, sweet potato fries, like a big T-bone steak, medium rare, with, obviously little veggies, and then sweet potato fries, and then if you want to have some Ben and Jerry's after. And you better be lean though. If you're not lean, don't worry about that. You know what? I will actually. Sorry, brother. No, I definitely will do one. You know what? Honestly, like Jesse James, I gotta do it. I gotta do a video on Jesse for sure. That's my I've already thought about. I thought about Anthony Mantello, whatever. I thought about Jesse James. Yeah, that's a good one. I appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm working it, guys. Like I said, as soon as I get this thing, as soon as we're done, and you guys will be live. So this Friday, make sure you guys tune in this Friday. I might put it up. I might do it live. I think we'll do it live. But I got Greg coming here. few other influencers out in the city. So we're having an open house on Friday, and then have a DJ and some vendors and stuff. Just like a kind of like an open house for people to come and check the gym out, see, feel it out, and then buy memberships and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stream it for sure. I'll stream it and I'll have it and I'll record it so we can actually put it up later anyway. But like when I do this and I have music playing right now, this will be demonetized. So my last video I did on was demonetized, which sucks. So I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's not like I'm hitting 1 million views, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it's annoying when they demonetize me for stupid shit. Hey, missed a spot. See you guys.
Just to change the color, like it's got.
Hey, see it? You're on my YouTube channel right now.
Oh, take her easy.
Anabolic chicken is right. What else have we got here? Today trained chest, and I'm actually not happy because I got like football left me with a slew of injuries. Greg Plitt was, yeah, unfortunately. Was he natty? Honestly, dude, at this point, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, Greg Plitt is not here with us right now. So, I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, this whole, like, natty or not shit, it doesn't really matter if they're natty. Now, like, if someone's saying, like, Simeon Panic ain't fucking natty, neither is Greg Ulis, whatever. I remember seeing those guys at the Olympia one time, and it really pissed me. This is a true story. I was at the Olympia, and I passed these two dudes, and I looked back, and I was like, "Who's that?" And they were like small, like small. You know what I mean? Like not like you know when you guys see them online, they look massive. I literally passed them. I thought they were kids, and they're like, and there was a bunch of people lined up because they're just walking around, just normally walking, and then there was a big lineup of kids like following them around. I'm like, who are these guys? Look back into those Greg and those Ulysses and Simeon Pan. I was like, that's those guys. I was like, that's the big deal. And not to like shit on him, but like, I remember seeing one video on Simeon Panda trying to say how he was natty, and I was watching him like, and he was like, I'm not even that big. Like, if I was on steroids, I'd be really big. And I'm like, that's like your telltale sign of you're on steroids. If that's what you're gonna use as your reasonings that you're not on steroids, because you're not big. I think you look like you're big, you know? But yeah, I mean, I can care less about those two. Those guys are, like I said, look, if you're natural or not natural, great. But if you say that you're natural and you're not natural, you know what I mean? That's when when you're misleading people on purpose for that, then you're a piece of shit. But if you're just, if you're just keeping to yourself, and someone is like, hey man, you're definitely on steroids, fuck off, you know what I mean? Like, let them live. But if someone's literally saying, yo, if they're not saying anything, and you're like, hey man, you're not natty, it's like, well, leave them alone. But if they're coming out and saying, yo, I'm natty, and you know they're fucking not, well then fuck them. Excuse my French, sorry guys. Jeff who? With Jeff Nippert or Jeff Cavalier? Because I know Jeff hates Craig. If you guys like full disclosure, Jeff Nippert hates Greg. Like hates Greg. Hates. And I'm only saying that I know, like I've seen the hate. But yeah, he's a bitter dude, man. He's a very, very bitter dude. It's funny because when Greg when Greg was coming up, I remember Jeff saying a couple things to him like they're kind of discouraging. I remember just hearing that, and then now it's like you put fuel to the fire, and then now Greg's almost at 1 million, and the growth is crazy. But yeah, I put it right there. And see where the risers are? No, right. See right there on the wall, right there. You see it? There. I got you, buddy. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Oh, there you go. He's salty as ever. Here's the thing, though. Like, And here's why I think, can you explain a video on common steroid called THB? Dr. Tony, yo, fuck Dr. Tony Huge. Don't call him a doctor. I'm sorry, listen, I got no time for idiots like that. That guy is poison. Straight up poison. Trying to just like make money off impressionable idiots who think that what he's doing is fucking cool. It's not. It's dumb. It's unhealthy. It's stupid. He's gonna hurt somebody. He'll probably die himself. I'm not even saying. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying, you're going on that road. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I just saw it. every time Greg does a video on Jeff, I know Jeff's just sitting there, just boiling, just. Sí, no español, only inglés. ¿Cómo te llamas? One. A little bit. I know a little bit, not too much. That's only because I know French a little bit. Have you ever watched? I haven't. So, yo, on this guy, I'm like new to all of the big YouTube names. Like, I was looking up guys to, do videos on, and I looked at him I'm like, oh, I literally was like, who's this Bryce Hall guy anyway? And I clicked on Bryce Hall's. I'm like, this dude's got 3 million subs. I'm like, what? Like, what am I doing wrong? But then I look at the videos. I'm like, oh, I can't do videos like that. I got a family, and I'm 37, and I'm not trying to do a bunch of videos on how to pick up girls and stuff. So that's good for them. Like, cool, do that. Listen, if I was their age, I probably would have done the same shit. Trust me on that. Probably a little better. But I was a high level prospect, for U.S. schools as a Canadian athlete. I was all-star, football player. So I just know if we would have had all this when I was in high school, it would have been really, really bad for me. Like, it would have not been good. So I can't blame any of these guys for doing what they're doing, to be honest. Like, if you're a kid and you got all this, all this attention and stuff at you, good for you, but make sure you do it right. You know what I mean? You're under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do a routine. So I started my prep 2 weeks ago. That video is about to be uploaded soon. So you'll see that. I got a bunch of new equipment and stuff too. So, and the lighting in this gym is phenomenal. Like during the daytime. So when the next video comes out, it's my leg day. The lighting's foolish. New York Pro, no, I won't not do the New York Pro this year. But I will be doing. I don't know exactly. I'm waiting to see how this situation goes because number one, I like competing. Number two, I'm not trying to compete and have all these restrictions. Right now, if I leave the country, here in Canada, if I leave the country and come back, I gotta stay in a hotel for 2 weeks, pay hotel fees, and only eat food from the hotel. That's what they have us right now. So if that's how it is, I'm not going anywhere. Like, fuck that. I'm not trying to. I can't afford to be locked down for 2 weeks. I mean, I can, but I'm not trying to. Like, period. It'd be cool because I'd just be hanging out at home with my daughter, but I can't miss this. This is like, I just took this on and it's been really good, and I got time for all that. But yeah, best exercise for each muscle group. I've already have that out. Check my coaching. I think I think it's in Train With Me. Go on my Train With Me playlist and all that's in there, and you'll see that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys, dude. Like, honestly, like if I'm not just saying this to say it, but like if it wasn't for you guys, I'd have those 100 to 200 view videos. Like, I got videos going back all the way to 2012, and yeah, I mean, I got 0 views. So, I'm just trying to make it and do it the right way. I'm trying to get my channel up, but doing it with the least amount of clout chase, the least amount. But you guys understand that, right? Like just to make it clear, nobody gives a shit about who I am. No one cares until I get attention. So I made this analogy to one of my clients about when I talk about YouTube. Put it this way: if I sit outside by myself and I start talking about something, no one's really gonna listen. If I go inside a seminar and there's a really famous person talking in the seminar, and I put my hand up and say, hey, and I ask a question, everybody in that seminar who's listening to the guy speaking is not listening to me. That's how you gotta do it on YouTube. You can't literally be like, I can't open up a channel and be like, hey guys, I want to talk to you about calories. And you'd be like, well, this guy who's got X amount of millions of subs talking about calories, why am I listening to you? So you gotta listen, you gotta kind of like intertwine them, right, to be able to do it. Now, luckily, you know, blessed, Greg and I are good friends, like best friends, and that was the whole thing from the beginning was one of our channels is gonna do something, and his channel did it. So now, you know, we can use each other, mainly me use him basically, to, you know, get some attention. I kind of use that for a bit, and we're not, and that's not nothing to hide. I'm not trying to hide any of that shit. Like, yes, for sure, we collabed, and that helped out. But that's the only way you can fucking do it. If I don't collab, no one cares, no one hears you. Yeah, thank you. Who is that? Who is it? No dead. Yeah, I like not dead yet. I like that. Thank you. And I don't lie. Like I got no reason to lie at all. So, I mean, and I also do know this. You guys are like, it's like you guys are dangerous. Because if I lie to you guys, I lose credibility, and then that's it for me, right? So I can't lose credibility with you guys. So I'm always gonna tell you guys what's up. There are 2 ways of getting famous on YouTube. Only people who cannot collab complain about people who can. If you could do it, yeah, I mean, of course. You know what I mean? And that's everybody. Hey, I like that. Yo, Nick G, I like that. That's a cool, I like that. I gotta click on that and keep that there. I appreciate that, man. Like, I would say I definitely underrated, but I also don't, you gotta understand something too, like, with my channel, like, I got a daughter, I got a family, right, family and a daughter, I got a gym I'm running, and all this. So, what up, Ferris? All of what I'm doing, up until maybe like 2 weeks ago, was all on my own. So, as of right now, I now actually have an extra editor that helps me, so when I'm at work, I can send him a video and edit. So here's what my day looks like, literally. I get up in the morning. Yes, I watch anime. My favorite movie is Ninja Scroll, sickest. And then I watched Scorpion's Revenge, sick. Anyway, so I wake up in the morning around 4 o'clock. I'll do a video or finish diets. If I do a video, I finish the video and send it to my brother. He edits it and sends it to me. If not, I'm doing diets. And then then I go to my first client who's 6 days a week at his place, and then I come to the gym. And then I try to get shit done. So like my whole day, and then I get home and see my daughter and family, and that's it. Like it's not like I have a team. A lot of these guys, like Greg's got a team. More PlayState's got a team. Just all these guys who put out a lot of videos, they have a team of people to help them out. So I'm building my team so I can put out more content, right? And then learning the mistakes that Greg's made and, not doing them. What up? That's in your way? How's that in your way? Well, I mean, like, just climb on it. Look, is this in the way, guys? Like, she said this is in the way. What's in the way? Climb up on the side, Bex. Yeah, there you go. Boom. What do you mean? Can you gain substantially more muscle if you start training younger? Yep, you can. Let me answer that question. Who just asked that? Zeroed in the, okay, yo, Zeke. So I started training when I was 11 years old. I had a coach. That's my first experience at the gym. I had a coach, and I started training at 11 years old. And throughout, when I played football, I was stronger than everybody else. I had more muscle than everybody else. So yes, you're making your body, think about this. The earlier you train, your body is used to gaining muscle. It knows how to build muscle. It knows how to grow. Now, can you grow more muscle than normal? Not necessarily, because your heart's gonna always stop you. Your heart's your governor. So you cannot build more than your heart can actually handle naturally. That's why when you do it unnaturally, it's almost like taking off the governor of your car. So when you drive, your car might say 250 kilometers an hour. It's never going there, right? It's gonna go up a bit and then it's gonna stop, right? You take the governor off, that thing's gonna keep flying. That's what basically the world is when it comes to being natural, not natural. When you're natural, your governor's on. You're not natural, you take governor off, now you can grow bigger. So yes, you can gain a lot of muscle when you're younger, but you're not gonna, if I start earlier, it's not gonna, I'm gonna, it's like, let's say if you're a hard gainer and you started training when you're 11 years old, you're not gonna end up putting on more muscle than a hard gainer can, because an ectomorph is an ectomorph. You gotta really put your body into the environment to really build that muscle. So when it comes to that, you gotta decide, am I gonna go natural or am I gonna go to the other route? So, but yeah. Let me see, Connor. Best indicators of low T before I get checked. Okay, so here's my best thing. If you're not waking up with a hard dick every morning, your test is getting pretty low, right? That's one indicator. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. I do love this. I love this. Trust me, like, I should be going home right now, but I grew up in a gym, literally. Gyms literally kept me out of jail as much as I tried to. It's kept me from, doing dumb shit, so I love this. This is my life, so 100%. Let me see, currently shut down. Oh, it sucks, man. Can I have training tips? So if you're on, so here's the thing though, if you're on shutdown and you've been training all year and you're like worried, I'm gonna lose all my muscles, you need to train literally 10% of what you did before to sustain what you have. So you're not gonna all of a sudden lose muscle because you're not in the gym. So if you're on PCT and you're on shutdown, you literally, you can do body weight stuff now to keep the muscle on you. As long as you're keeping your calories at where they are, you're not losing a bunch of weight, and you're staying active, you can pretty much keep that on. Doesn't the thickness distribute to help the muscle gain? Oop. You talking about like being natural, or ask me? What's your name, buddy? Ask this. I feel like Greg trying to pronounce that. Ask me the question again in more detail. Where are you at? First 2 years in the gym, what should you expect? Now, there's a lot of variables going on that. So if you go to the gym in your first time in the gym, first 2 years, if you're training with good technique, you should be able to, and that's like assuming that you're eating the right amount of food. That's assuming you're training hard. You should, and depending on what body type you are, but you should be able to put on at least 10 pounds of muscle naturally in 2 years, like literally your first time in the gym for sure. But again, there's a lot of other variables that count in that. I just saw DMMA. Since all three raise blood pressure. Rad 140, Card 9, DMMA. So, number one, why take all the... like Rad 140 and Card 9, yeah, but why add the DMMA? 1,3-dimethylate. I don't know, you know what I mean? But, now again, too, like, it also depends on how much you take. Now, Rad 140, I shouldn't say it's not going to do it, but I wouldn't bank on Rad 140 giving you a heart attack. I would really think about caffeine and overuse of that being more than anything else. No, I can't do 10 hours tomorrow. Especially of course. Yo, shh. Push-pull legs once a week, good? No. Push-pull legs will give you the ability to train twice a week. So, push-pull legs, break. Push-pull legs, break, push-pull legs. Either train your body part twice in a week. PDs and heart health long term. So here, and I want to actually make a video about this because I think there's a misunderstanding about long term effects. So you're looking at financials or whatever. Short term or long term investments are the same thing when it comes to period, lengthwise, longevity. So if I'm in the short term is 3 to 5. Long term is 5+ years. So me being a user, I'm in my long-term effects of using, being a user. Now, what are the long-term effects that are affecting me now? I would definitely say my test. I definitely been shut down for sure, and I'll probably have to remain on testosterone for the rest of my life for sure. But I've been checked. Like I get my blood work done frequently, and right now my kidneys, my liver, cholesterol, all those are good. So I'm in that long-term range. The thing is that I wasn't abusing. Anybody using steroids outside of the hospital, the doctor is abusing, but I wasn't excessively using it like most people. So if I was abusing steroids, for sure, but I probably feel long-term effects right now. I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff right now, to be honest. Like Boston Lloyd, or Boston, what's his name, Boston Lloyd? Boston something, rather. That kid who was always abusing steroids, he has kidney failure, right? So, can we say cycling is safe? We doing low dose of doing cardio. Cycling is, like I said, I can't say safe at all, only because it's not 100% safe. It's like a spectrum. I can say cycling is a smart thing to do if you're making sure that your levels you're using aren't, excessive, but I can never say that using anything is safe, because it's not, because there's always repercussions. There is a chance that you will get side effects. So I can never be like, yeah, man, it's safe. No, it's not, but depending on dose and duration, you'll be less likely to have some, side effects or whatever. I don't like the cruise cycling for TRT for a 24-year-old. No, you shouldn't be doing TRT as a 24-year-old, to be honest. The test should be good. If it isn't, I don't know. Yeah. You got, and thank you. What's your name, man? I gotta shout to you. My boy J2Beth. Okay, like honestly, when you're like you can't go into this realm of this. You can't go into the unnatural realm and expect to be completely safe. It would be like getting with a car and driving past the speed limit without a seatbelt. Like eventually, you might not get a crash, but you might get a crash. But if you do get a crash, you don't have a seatbelt on, right? So you have to be like, you have to understand that if you're gonna use, there are repercussions 100%. Don't think you're safe because, I'm only doing rad, or, I'm only doing a little bit of tests, or you can't think that way. I am very hyper vigilant when it comes, I respect the drugs in the sense that I know that if I am dumb about it, I can, really, cause some harm. Even this year as competing, in my head, I'm like, man, I got a daughter, man. I don't know if I really want to go and almost kill myself? You know what I mean? Like for a show, I'm not gonna kill myself in the show, but I'm putting myself in a very unhealthy position when I'm competing, period. That's what it is, So, okay, I run 4K with 2-pound boots every day, full body weights, and then boxing. My philosophy is getting used to fighting exhausted. So yeah, I coached. I was conditioning coach for a local boxer. He was really talented, one of the best in the world. And if you are training like that, you need to train harder than you play. Like if you're boxing or fighting, you need to train harder than you would, because when you actually get to that position to actually fight or whatever, and you're not training like that, you're gonna gas out way too quick. So a lot of guys who are training for fights, they're training longer rounds, more rounds, so they can get their body used to being in a position to last, a fight, basically. I do, if you hire me, I can make you one, a customized one for you, actually. All right. Are you done? No, I mean, like, great. I'm not saying I'm hoping you're done. I'm like, yay. Is this always risk? Depends on person. Novit, or however, two of the more recognized PC drugs out there. Yeah, definitely. Go on. Check me on JONNISHREVE.com. All right, JONNISHREVE.com. Go there and then send me an email or whatever, and we're good to go. Sorry. The androgen receptor's distribution and the androgen receptor thickness help for muscle gain. Thank you for it. I can't give that answer. I don't know. I really don't know. Like there's so many more variables to that's why it's so hard to answer. Like that's why I kind of give the most of the basic answers when it comes to like SARMs, anabolics, peptides. There's so many variables that contribute to how the receptors work. Genetics, your predisposition of your genetics, any kind of like health issues, whatever it is. Some are a lot. Some, like for me, I feel like I'm one of those people who really do well with anabolics because I get great results from them, but I have very hardly any side effects. So I feel like some people are a lot different than others. So I can't be like yes or no for those because I don't know. I can't be like yes for sure, like not at all. If I was like, hey, let's sit down, let's talk, let's go over, a nice spectrum of variables of who you are, what's your life, your all those things, then I can give you some kind of answer, but I can't be like, yeah, for sure, yeah, definitely. It's just I can't. I'd be a liar if I said so. But yeah, I don't know if that helps or not, buddy. But I also do phone consults. If you want to check me out, 50 minutes for $50, and 30 minutes for 100, and you can ask me anything you want. So you can grow bigger legs at home if you have enough of a load. So if you're doing home workouts with body weight and bands, no, you cannot. Now, if it's the first time you ever use bands and you're not that strong at all, yeah, you can. But if you're already a person going to the gym and training and you have a lockdown and you only got bands at home and a small bit of weight, you're not gaining any muscle. You're just basically, maintaining. What else is left?
Besides the second floor, I can't reach the ceiling over on that side, so I need a longer ladder and then I'm good. That's it.
So it's basically done. We have to do second coat.
Second coat, that's it. I just gotta do second coat along there.
So we can do second coat
Tomorrow. Finish it, yeah. Maybe not tomorrow.
Okay. When what ingredients is important to look for? Citrulline malate, beta-alanine, those are great. L-arginine, your vasodilators. Also like nootropics. I love pre-workouts with nootropics in it. Like very T-cream, theanine. I love those. I like the whole focus aspect of pre-workouts. I love those the most. Thoughts on Gert's Crag? I hate Gert. I was eating a big thing we were watching the fights last week and I was eating this big thing of popcorn and I'm just eating it and a little freaking pig came up and tipped it right over, like literally tipped the whole thing over. And I had the best mixture of I had a little Splenda, some cinnamon on that thing and I was just munching away. And that fucking little pig, but it's cool, it's a cool little pig. I think it's crazy. Like when me and Greg lived together, he had 0 animals in his house. So now when I go there, it's like, Dr. Doolittle. They should call him Greg Dr. Doolittle. I don't know why no one's called him Dr. Doolittle yet. You know what I mean? I take 6 extra grams of. I'm a beta-alanine fiend like that. I love tingling, and I also do like. So when I smoke and train, or I'm not really smoking anymore. I use a distillate, 90%. Sativa, but when that mixed with the beta-alanine, when that tingle hits, it's almost flooring. I'm literally like, ugh, and then I feel great. But I love beta-alanine, love it. How do you get abs? You get abs literally in the kitchen. You can train them for functionality and stuff, but you only get abs in the kitchen. Sorry. No, you should not. You should only increase weight if you're doing the maximum amount of sets with a good form and the maximum amount of reps. So if you're doing 10 to 15 reps and you have great form and you're doing 15 reps every single time, increase the weight. Only then can you increase weight. Good form first. That's it. Is there any way to use without having to deal with a doctor the rest of my life? Nope. see a doctor. It's the smartest thing to do. You don't want to do this and not, you know, get, you know, some help from a doctor. Always have someone overseeing things. Unfortunately, there's not much medical need at HRT, but I'm trying to follow Greg's plan. Still make you gain weight. Maze, let me see, sorry about it. Need HRT. Will being somewhat inactive, but trying to follow Greg's plan. Still make me gain weight. Depends, like you can gaining muscle and weight, you have to be in somewhat of a surplus. You don't have to be in a big surplus, but I believe you have to be in a little bit of surplus. You still don't have to be in that big of surplus, to be honest, but again, it's all about training and it's all about eating. And then also if you're taking anything that's gonna help speed up the process of gaining muscle anyway. But guys, I gotta get out of here. Keep the questions coming. I'll try to answer all those. Remember guys, hit my website up, JONNI.com if you're looking for coaching or phone calls if you want to answer. If you want any questions at all, I'll answer every question you have. 15-minute, 30-minute. Get your questions ready and I'll do it all for you. But until then, guys, I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, guys, I had to go, but keep in touch. I'll keep doing these more often. Thank you again, guys. Progressive overload your life. And in the meantime, guys, keep dream chasing. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Take care.